All right. Linda, what do I talk about? What happened this weekend? Anyways, hello to all the 20 to 30 new people that decided to subscribe to this channel because of the Nathaniel Drew video. That's kind of cool. That was very unexpected. Not something I was thinking was gonna happen. I made that video 7 months ago. So hello to all of you. Welcome to my YouTube channel. What do I do here? I don't really know. I just talk about things into a camera that I care about in that time. And I put it on this thing called right now it's called the lunch break, because it's going to be short enough that if on your lunch break you want to hang out, you just listen to me tell a story and talk about things. I'm trying to think of a story to tell for this one that's kind of relevant. Ooh, okay. So back in college, my freshman year of college, I started a vlog. This is kind of reminiscent of the idea of the whole idea that YouTube's pushing the algorithm right now for my video, so people are seeing it and whatnot. So freshman year, I decided to do a vlog where I would vlog every single day. And these vlogs were so long. And nobody told me that a 30-minute vlog of us just walking around campus was not entertaining. I have no idea why nobody told me that, but I was having fun. It also gave my parents the ability to watch my experience of college, which was nice. My dad would tell me how much he's watching the videos and just keeping up to date with my life. So it was nice for him. But the point of the story is I was making these vlogs, and I kind of gained a small following of next year students that were coming to my college. They would watch this, especially if they were in the film or theater department. They would really they watched it, and it's giving them an idea of what their next year is going to look like through the experience of me, I guess. And I didn't really hold back all too much. It was kind of raw. It was also to the point where I went to a party one time, and the guy that was running the party, we came in the front door, and he looked at me. He's like, "You didn't bring your camera, did you?" And I was like, "Dude, no. Who do you think I am?" And at that point, I was like, "Okay, maybe I should cool it with the vlog thing." But either way, it was very inviting and telling of what the college life was like there. So I was very honest. But so I had this group of kids that would watch me and whatnot and comment, and they were going to be there next year. So the next year rolls around, and I remember this. This is one of the coolest experiences I've had when it comes to creating something and having somebody come up to you and that watched it. It's I was on campus, and I was sitting in our quad, and I was doing homework or something. It was a Tuesday afternoon. I'm just sitting there, and somebody yells my YouTube name. And I look up, and this girl is standing there, and she's like, "Hi, I want to thank you for making your videos, because you're the reason that I came to this college, and I'm having such a great time." And I was like, "That's awesome. That's so cool." It was just a moment of that. Even though I was doing something that minimal amount of people are watching, it still touched one of them enough to kind of, I don't know, encourage them to, I don't know, make a tough decision in their life. And be proud of that decision. And I was a part of that process. So she's now working on major films and stuff. I think she does stuff with Netflix and whatnot. So she's doing better than I am. So it was just a cool moment of I don't know, having somebody be somebody I had no idea who they were. Later they joined I was in a film fraternity. Funny enough, they joined the film fraternity, and they joined my family, because there were different families within it. It's big and little thing. And they joined that, and so I ended up getting to know her to some extent. But it was just interesting to just be in the wild, and somebody just comes up and is knows who you are from the videos, and addresses it like that. And that's happened quite a bit. Moving on continuously doing these videos, it's fun to get in. It's funny. It's a little odd, but it's funny to get into video calls, and people are like, "I know you," and you're like, "How? How do you know me?" And it's just because of I put my face out there and allow people to either connect with it or not. But it's neat. I feel like that story kind of goes a little hand in hand with what YouTube's doing right now with the Nathaniel Drew video, which again, I have no idea why it's doing that. Nathaniel even commented on it. If you look on the video, he commented. He's one of the top comments on that, which is neat. He saw it, but Again, I have no idea, but thank you, YouTube. Thank you so much. I wake up in the morning and I roll over and I check my phone and it's like 10 more subscribers. I was like, that's so cool. It's so cool to just like, and people are leaving really nice comments and whatnot. So thank you, everybody. It really made my weekend. I think it's also really cool because it's been such like a long time thing of trying to hit the algorithm or trying to succeed in this field that, when it finally, when there's like a small little break that's being handed to you to some extent, it's like a little sigh of relief. It's like, because I've been making a lot of videos for a lot of different people for a long time. And just like the idea of like the grind culture, just like grinding through and making so many videos, for different, whether it be different companies or for my own sake. And, after a while it starts to get a little, disheartening when you make a video and it gets 10 views, and you put 8, 9, 10 hours into it. But it's cool when over time, if you're consistent with it, or you branch out more and you continue to do this creation stuff. Like right now I work for another company that we do a podcast, and we're really going heavy with like how to like the new way of becoming something on social media, of like following trends and like making sure you're hitting the algorithms. So it's just like seeing that pay off is really neat. It's really, really cool. And it's like a glimpse into what could be. I just hope I'm ready for it. Right now it's 10 subscribers a day, but if this continues, like what does it look like when it's 100 subscribers a day or 1,000 subscribers a day? What's that going to do to me? What's that going to do to my everyday? What's it going to do to my feeling towards talking to a camera? And that's something that I'm going to have to deal with if it comes to that, or when it comes to that. Hey. This whole concept of this stuff is something that I've never really had the opportunity to assess. It's always been like the dream. It's always been like so far out of reach that now it's sitting in front of me to some extent, or at least it's potentially sitting in front of me. I just have to take the steps to like get there. So it's just neat. It's also kind of scary, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like I thought it would feel. I mean, granted, I haven't made it yet, but even still, like the videos that we're creating for the other company, they're getting between 5 and 20,000 views on the short forms, and we're continuing to grow. And like, it's just like it's not as like holy shit as I thought it was going to be. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as like overnight. It's like a slow progression, and you just see it. You get a hit of like, oh, that's so cool. But then it's like, continue, keep going. It's not how I thought it was going to be when I was like 12 or 15, when you're like, oh, dude, YouTube fame, everybody's going to be commenting. Everybody's going to love you. You're going to go outside and people are going to know your name and all that shit. I don't know. It's just interesting. And again, maybe it's just because I'm also 10 years older at this point, and it is a job to some extent now. So maybe that plays a part in the feeling that comes with it. But either way, it's still exciting. It's still fun to like see the dream kind of come true of like, because it is a job, and it's something that like a lot of people work their lives to fulfill that job like area in their life, that whole of like, this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I want to do. Doesn't matter what it is. It's just, it's cool to see or find success within whatever it is you're trying to do. Cause like everything takes effort, everything takes skill, everything takes some sort of, commitment. And when you get to a point where it actually ends up starting to show that it could work, it's an interesting feeling. So anyways, that's kind of it. This is a nice little beginning video back on. I don't think I made a video in like 4 months. It's been a while. Oh, it's only been a month. I stole a pizza a month ago. Never mind. I'm on it. I'm on the game. Don't worry about it. I'm around. I'm hanging out. But go check out the other stuff too. But stay here though, because this is the real me. Anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. And again, for everybody that's been coming onto the channel from the Nathaniel Drew video, that's really cool. It's really neat. I really appreciate everybody's kind words and stuff. And it's thank you again, the YouTube gods, for blessing my video with an algorithm push and allowing it to speak for itself. Because I think it was a good video. Like in the space of like when I was still doing and really heavily consuming the Nathaniel Drew type content and like Joey from Better Ideas and all that stuff, I think it was a well thought out video. I wrote a lot on that, and I put a lot of effort into telling that story. So it's really neat to see that pay off. Again, it's a whole idea of like you put in a lot of effort into something and it finally pays off, and it's cool. Granted, it's 7-8 months later, but maybe that's a little something for everybody to take away. It's not going to happen overnight, so maybe you have to wait a little bit, and it'll happen at the time that you'll most appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those things, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.